Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. This is just a disclaimer here that I have to say. I don't know what I'm doing. I lost $1 million last year. I'm dumb. Yada, 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 yada. Okay, guys, welcome into my official top cryptocurrencies that are under $1 right now for 2023 and beyond. Of course, I maintain the thought that 2023 is probably going to be a bad year for cryptocurrency, and it's mainly just about building an overall war chest and then really making money in 2024 and 2025. But I do want to run down coins that are within like the 5 cents range to $1, because I'm also probably going to be doing another video of coins that I like under 1 cent. So I did not want to include any of those into this one. All of these coins under $1. And the goal here, really, when it comes to investing into any altcoin, is to make sure it's going to pump during the next bull run. That is the number one overall goal I am looking at when I'm investing into an altcoin compared to something like BTC. What's its potential? What's the percent it can go up? Does it have, more of a potential than some of the other possible altcoins, especially these coins being under $1? You can buy a lot more of them as opposed to something like ETH or BTC. So this is my top 10, starting with number 10. It's going to be Stellar. And guys, just looking at this graph, it's always fun to look back at the two major bull runs we've seen in cryptocurrency, early 2018 and then mid-2021. One major red flag, unfortunately, with Stellar is it did not have a new all-time high during the 2021 bull run. I would say this is definitely a safer alt to invest into. When we're talking about what is its all-time, or at least this bear market low, I thought about this for a little while, and I'm going to go with somewhere around 6 cents. So if you take a look at its low back during the pandemic and all that, it was right around 4 cents. I think we're going to see higher lows this bear market. So I'm going to say it's going to probably go down to around 6 cents. This is just my speculation. But right now, what is it possibly going to pump to in a potential bull market type scenario? Again, it's not great. Seeing it not reach an all-time high is really not what you want to see. But overall, it's ranked 26th. It's a coin that's been around forever. It should at least pump times 5 to 10, overall. So I still do like it. But the reason it's number 10 is I do see a limited cap in terms of its potential price. I've got it at, maybe a bullish 80 cents type run in terms of it going up. So that prediction is just what I think it can do in whenever the next bull run is, 2024, 2025. Moving to number 5, it's going to be Crypto.com coin. So, guys, a lot of people worried about this one after the whole FTX situation. I'll talk about FTX in a second, but when it comes to this, you saw, its big bull run up over 80 cents. It's very polarizing because it does have that deal with the Lakers where, it is the name on the stadium and stuff, and you think something that big can't crack, and then you see what happens with FTX and all kind of how crazy it is with Tom Brady endorsing it and all those actors, and they had the FTX name on a stadium, and it goes, completely up. But, this is something that I do think it was more of a situation with SBF, where that was a fraudulent, total Ponzi scheme type deal. And guys, let's just call it what it is with FTX. Really, nobody I know or anyone I talk to or advise within cryptocurrency was investing in FTX. And then, of course, the media takes one story of some dude, and I don't even know if this is a true story. It's probably fake because it makes no sense. If you know anything about cryptocurrency, they take one story, and some dude's like, I had $2 million on the FTX exchange. It was everything I had. And he was like going after, the whole situation and getting so angry. Number one, why do you have all of your money on an exchange? Like, it's just not smart. And then people see that and they're like, oh my God, it's just a normal person losing all this money. No, what they're doing is not smart. Nobody I know within cryptocurrency operates like that. So it's really just a fraudulent thing to discredit crypto in general. And it's really disgusting what's going on. And it's horrible publicity overall for cryptocurrency. They survived a bank run after the whole FTX situation. Everyone wanted to get their money out of, because they were concerned out of, crypto.com. So guys, overall, I do like this coin at 6 cents. It survived. It should really thrive. And I'm looking at around $2 at least. This could even go higher, especially with how popular it is. And again, it is a situation where you have to think twice about it, because you did have the FTX thing where its name was everywhere and it was promoted by mainstream people, and it still went to nothing. So you do have to be careful about it. But of course, we're not storing any sort of cryptocurrency of any value on exchanges. I don't know who, don't do that. I'm not sure why that would even be a thing. Number 8, it is going to be Theia Network. Now, guys, I looked at this coin and where it's at right now, right around 83 cents. You want to talk about unfortunate luck? This thing came right in literally days after the 2018 bull run. So it endured every last second, and you can see the price action, like the first half of the coin's price action, every last second of the bear market before finally exploding onto the scene. And I think it's got a real chance to create another all-time high during the next bull run. Its previous all-time high in 2021, almost $16. I think, the idea that it can hit $20 is not out of the question. Of course, it is a little bit more expensive in terms of coins under $1 at 83 cents right now. And if I think what's going to happens where BTC does go further and further down and we get a sub 10K BTC, this coin is going to go, it'll go to about, I'd say 60 cents per at that point, because it's going to lose a significant amount of its value. We all know the alts lose more than BTC. That's just the way it is, but I do like that one. Number 7, it's going to be the Graph. So this is a lot more cheap, and it came into the market right during the 2021 bull run. You can see its recent price action a little bit troubling, but it's to be expected. It's virtually been completely linear the past 2 months, sitting at around 6 cents. It did reach an all-time high of almost $3. So you're talking about 6 cents to $3. If it can get back around there, you have to like it. This is a coin that I've heard a lot about just in general, and you hear these things about different cryptocurrencies. And I'm not shilling or anything like that. I'm saying I hear about 95% positive about this coin compared to something like Solana or something like that, where it's a lot more negative. And that's not always the best gauge for sure, but I wanted to include the Graph because I have heard good things about it, and it's at a price. All of these coins are at good price points, but it's at a price point under 7 cents, which is good. Number 6, it's going to be Harmony. This is a very similar in terms of the Graph to what I've heard about this coin. Right now trading just over a cent. You can see its bull run up to 35 cents. This is one, again, it's just speculation. It's actually down 43% since the coin was created. That's really never a good sign when that happens, but it did have a bull run. It did significantly rise. I think it's got a chance to do it again. It's all-time high under 40 cents. It comes in at number 6. Number 5, XRP. Oh, at some, you have to wonder with XRP, is it too big to fail? A lot of people were the community is huge. It's been around. It's been a top 10 coin forever. A lot of people really saddened by the performance of XRP in 2021. Just, what did it reach? 150? Just a real flop. That honestly shocks me. That's why it's like, I know nothing about cryptocurrency. If you were to tell me we were going to have a full-scale bull market and XRP with how popular it is wouldn't reach an all-time high, I mean, that's a red flag. But the reason I'm including it is because it's relatively safe at the current price right now, 39 cents. Could it go lower during this bear market? Absolutely. I could see it go all the way down to 25, 26 cents. But even then, you're talking about a significant upside. It's fallen pretty much all it can fall. It does have that all-time high. That was the crazy pump back in early 2018 when all of the altcoins were mooning. I've got a current prediction at around $3. But guys, let's be honest. Half of the coins that went crazy back in 2021, these are very conservative predictions. XRP could be $10, $20. It just depends. It is all speculation. So that is my prediction. Because of its performance in 2021, I'm being very conservative with it. Very conservative with it. Moving to number 4. So these were all ones that were involved in my top 10 overall altcoins. It is the Sandbox. I would say it is, at this point, my favorite metaverse type coin, trading at 56 cents right now. I think there's very little downside to buying it at 56 cents. Could it go lower? Of course. But based on, the whole idea of, guys, think about Mark Zuckerberg. He's not dumb. So people keep calling the metaverse a flop and Facebook invested all this money. This is a multi-billionaire who invented a massive social media company. He knows what he's doing. A lot of these metaverse things are going to go crazy when the overall financial environment, when the economy gets better, they're going to blow up. This is something I could see the Sandbox being worth $100 very easily, just based on how the hype that could be surrounding this, situation ends up happening. So this is something right now, 49th in market cap. You're going to want ones that are within the top 100, I would say, normally. Yes, it probably creates less of an opportunity for overall crazy growth. I'm talking of times, thousands of percentages because it's already inside the top 100 in market cap, as opposed to investing into something where maybe it's like 2,000th in market cap and then it goes inside the top 20 and you're making just crazy money, but you also carry the risk of potentially missing out if you're investing into an altcoin that's outside of the top, let's say 500 or 1,000 in terms of market cap. There's no guarantee with any of these, but especially with a coin like that, there's no guarantee it's going to really moon during the next bull run. And the idea when you're investing into altcoins, at least my strategy, is to make sure the coin has a stable community. There is, a team behind the coin, and they can keep it going and really create overall significant hype within the community. That's what you're looking for, especially during a bull market, in my opinion. Number 3 is Cadena. This is one we're maybe hoping for a Solana type run, and it's actually trading for over $1. So I think it opened this morning at 98 cents. I'm sure if you wait 3 weeks, guys, you'll get this probably at about 90 cents. You just want to wait a few weeks, but no, it's at $1.02 right now. I really like the way it performed during, this is a risky one for sure, but I do like the way it performed during the 2021 bull run, almost up to $25, and I like its overall potential to really possibly moon and make some significant money. Number 2, it is Polygon. This is a mainstream one. This is a one, top 20 overall in market cap at this point. Actually, it's 10th right now, so possibly top 10. It is a fixture, and we saw it already. And look at that. I like that price action. That's very rare during a bear market. Do you see price action like that? That tells me this coin is alive. It's got a big community. 92 cents per right now. It could certainly go lower. It actually did go lower. It looks like a few months ago. It's since spiked back up a little bit. But again, when it comes to buying, if you're talking about holding for a long time, it's not a situation where you really want to, be delicate and be like, I got to get in exactly at the bottom, because you're not going to get in exactly at the bottom. I would say right now is a good time to invest. Could there be better times, during the summer? That's when I plan to dump everything and really create a war chest, because I think it's going to be real bad in the summer. Because as long as the war's still going on, the inflation's still bad, it's just an environment, and really the last time we saw a bull run and what happened after it, we saw a very dark, prolonged winter, and I think we're going to have a multi-year winter here with cryptocurrency. We've already gotten through year one at least, and number one, it is Cardano, ADA. ADA overall, is it the coin that's gonna, really moon times a million? No, it's not. But when you combine the price at around 31 cents, you combined how safe it is to invest. I put safe in quotations. None of these coins are safe, but out of all of them, it would be one of the more safer ones in terms of its potential to reach another all-time high. We saw what it did in 2018. It's got staying power. It was, it went up and then it just boomed in 2021. The hope is that we see a similar boom. This is really a similar increase that Bitcoin experienced. You guys remember 19K to 69K. You look at Cardano, you want newer all-time highs. That's what you're looking for in a coin. That's why it's so attractive. And it also is extremely big. It's 9th overall in market cap. Again, you could say that's a negative because there's little room for it to grow, but it's also a positive because you're investing into something that already has a significant amount of money involved in it, which in general is better and more safe. Not always, we saw with FTX, not always, but generally it is more safe, especially catching another bull run. So guys, those are my top coins at $1 or under $1. It doesn't include any coins that are below 1 cent. I want to make that a different video of my top 10 coins that are under a cent. And then we'll probably talk about some coins I don't like. Also, maybe some coins that are maybe more expensive. Obviously, Bitcoin, Ethereum, but other coins as well that are like 40, 50 bucks. What are my thoughts on some of those? But that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.